This is a tech tutorial about the Favicon. Now, a Favicon, in case you didn't know, is this little icon that you see on the top left of a website. So this entire thing is called a browser, and this is a tab. And in the tab, you usually see the title of the page and the Favicon. For example, if I was to open Facebook, you're going to see that it says Facebook and the Facebook icon. If I'm going to open Instagram, you're going to see the Instagram icon and my name / Instagram thing. Now, this is my website, Affiliate Startup Community, affiliatestartupcommunity.com. And you could see that right now the Favicon is the same one as System.io, and I want to change it to be my own brand. Now, my own brand and my own logo is, for example, if I go to this website, which is learn.dotcomtrips.com, you will see my Favicon right here. And that Favicon with the orange and the blue, that is my logo. And you can see Affiliate Marketer Roadmap. So I want the same thing to appear on this here. Now, if I go to my blog, you will see that it says blog website template. So I gotta fix this piece as well because that's wrong. If I'm going to now click on one of the blogs, you will see that it will actually put the name of the item or of the blog and the correct name is correct. But again, the Favicon is wrong. So I'm gonna show you how to fix all of that. Now, by the way, to fix this part with the website template, I will show you how to do that in this tutorial as well. But there's a more detailed tutorial somewhere around here that you can check out. So with that said, I'm now going to share my System.io editor section so you can see how to get it done. So I'm in System.io now, and you're gonna hover over your picture profile. You're gonna click on settings, and then you're gonna click on custom domains. Now you'll see that I have a lot of domains. So I'm gonna go to the one that I want to fix, which is this one, affiliatestartupcommunity.com. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hover over these three dots, and I'm going to click on settings. Now that I'm in settings, you could see that there's this thing right here. It says Favicon settings. So what I'm gonna do is this is just what explains what it is. I'm going to click on here on choose file. And then in my case, I'm just going to search for Favicon like so. And here it is. I'm now going to click on open, click on upload, and here it is. Perfectly fine. Now, you're going to encounter a situation when you upload this Favicon, you will actually have a problem, and I'll show you what the problem is. I'm going to delete the Favicon that I have, and I'm just going to add a random image. Now I'm going to upload it. It doesn't really matter what it is. Now, you're going to run into a problem when you upload an image or some images, you will see that it will just freeze or not work. This usually happens because the Favicon image is too big. I want you to be aware that the image here is very, very, very small. So in order to fix that, what you want to do is you want to go to a website called favicon.io. And now you're going to take this picture, whatever picture, you're going to click on this. You're going to get rid of this ad. You're going to take an image, for example, like this one, and you're going to click on open. And then once you've done it, you're going to click on download. Now it will actually download the image and you'll see what it's going to look like. You're going to get a bunch of those ones and it's going to be a much lower resolution image. Now, when it's much lower resolution, you see the Favicon size, 32 by 32. Now you can go back to system, you can click on choose file, and then you can choose 32 by 32, click on open, even though it will look like a low resolution and no good or whatever. Once you click on save, now I'm going to refresh, and you will see that the image looks perfectly fine because it's such a small image anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Now there is another way to do this, is if you don't actually have a Favicon, you can actually create something like choose a color and things like that, choose the font, and then also make sure that you could choose if it's a circle or it's a square or any of these options, basically. And you could see a preview right here. So you can make it circle, change the colors like so, and we'll call it EB, just like my name, basically. All right. And then we're going to make this font, and we'll make it light, so it's really small. Font size is going to be 80. That way it fits inside the circle. We'll make it even 60, so it's even smaller. And now you'll be able to download it. Now it will download it again. And now if I was to go here again and click on settings, delete the Favicon, click on choose file, you will notice that it's a zip file. So you have to double click on it to open it up. So it becomes a folder. Now we're going to go back to Favicon, click here, 32 by 32, click on upload. We're going to click on save. We're going to refresh. And here it is, EB. So that looks great. So this is how you fix your Favicon. I also wanted to give you another alternative to favicon.io. So there is this website, which you can check out in the description, websiteplanet.com, and you check out the Favicon generator, you can actually drop an image and it will create something. Or you can actually choose a favicon from all of these cool little icons as well, which is another cool way to generate it. So that's another little alternative I wanted to share with you, and it is totally free. Now in this particular instance, of course, I'm going to just do it with the correct favicon. So I'm going to delete this, choose file, and I'm going to search for the right one, which is this one. Click on upload, and you could see the quality is really good. Looks great. It's exactly how I want it. While we're here, I'm going to show you how to fix the title of that page as well. So the thing next to the favicon is going to be fixed. So when you're in the editor of the page, you're going to click on settings, you're going to scroll down, and then you're going to change the title right here. So you can see that on this page, it's not a problem. But if we would go to this one, post list, when we can click on settings, you scroll down and see it says blog website template. I'm just going to say blog. And then here you can add the various information as well. But again, this I will leave to a different tutorial on what to do with this section. You could see it somewhere around here. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the next video. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Cheers.